Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Trial Gaming. Today, we have Tag Weekly, week number 9, and the topic for this week is improvement, to improve. And guys, if you want to choose the topic for next week, let me know in the comments down below. But if you're watching this, I think you're one of the real ones. You know, not everybody watches everything on this channel, but if you're watching this and you're not subscribed or you haven't watched other videos, please go check out other videos on the channel and let me know what you think in the comments down below, because I would like to improve this channel and the series on this channel. Now, I have some improvements already in store and some are financial that I can't currently do. But I would like to make a separate list of improvements. Not only do I have a list of improvements I believe the channel go under, but I believe a list, well, created by you guys, the people watching my videos, would help in a different way, because I see it from the perspective of a creator. The things I see before me, the things I work on and delete and know this isn't good enough. But maybe you guys see things I can improve that I really don't see, which could help me in a way that I never expected. So if you guys watch any of my videos, let me know what videos you watch and how you think I can improve. Now, obviously, things like video quality, lighting, stuff like that, better microphone, financial-based things that would take physical improvements, I have those written down, and they would take a significant amount of time, as I am currently looking for a job, which we will talk about in the former Tag Vlog goals after we discuss this. But first off, if you do watch my videos, let me know, like I said, what your favorite video or series is, or type of video, and how you think I can improve not only that video, but all videos. If you're new, please check out a couple of videos. Come back and let me know what you think can need improvement. Now, obviously, if you go watch a video from the beginning of my channel, everything needs improving. Done. But check some of the newer videos out. Check out videos from a couple months ago. See how I improved. See how maybe I've done the exact opposite. But I would like to know from you guys how I can improve from your perspective as a viewer. Because when I watch or record or edit or do anything for my channel, I stare at it while I try to think of it from a perspective of a viewer. I'm also critically harsh on myself sometimes. So much so that when I work on things that I work a long time on an edit or video, sometimes I scrap it entirely if I don't like it. You see, recently I released, well, technically, I'll be releasing it the day after this, so I guess I haven't released it yet, the new Digimon Slide Deck Evolution series with a new name and everything else. If you're a member of Patreon, which Patreon is linked in the description down below, you would have seen it early, so you can actually watch it right now. And I've changed the name, but I've attempted to record that episode 3 times. First time, it was still under the moniker of Digimon Sealed Only Slide Deck Evolution. And as I was recording it, I started looking for duels. And one guy just said, hey, dude, looked at your thing. It's too long. I'm like, what? The name? And I was like, oh. And so I kind of canceled that episode. I kept the pack opening because obviously, hey, worst comes to worst. If I can't think of a new name, I can end the series and just do Digimon pack openings. Great, right? But then I found myself coming up with new names. And I thought, oh, I really like this one. Just Digimon Sealed Only. I think it was actually Sealed Only Digimon. No, it was Digimon Sealed Only. And I went to go do it again, and I recorded another opening. And then it hit me. I want to make sure the card game part of it's in the title. And I want to make sure it's simple. And I was like, just got to focus on something else. And I talked about this in the episode 7 that should premiere tomorrow on this channel. I found myself really realizing, wow, I've taken 2 attempts at this and I've deleted it because either I didn't like the editing or I had something wrong with the process. And I almost canceled it entirely. At one point, I think I did say I canceled it, but I love the Digimon card game. I was sitting at home, I was testing and playtesting the 2 decks against another deck I have. And I was like, man, and especially ever since the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Only DBC Season 1, where I just abandoned Prank Kids because it got hit and got pretty much obliterated on the ban list, I found myself feeling bad abandoning another project. And not in a way that I've, a series I've given a test run, didn't see response is, I love the Digimon card game. Maybe even more so than Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, I can't say for 100% certainty because I can say for a fact I like the Digimon card game currently in play much better than the Yu-Gi-Oh! Current formats. But comparing it to Edison, Scapegoat, Goat Era, I can't say I do like it better. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a patchy history with me, but Digimon, I've liked everything they've done for the most part so far. That doesn't mean there isn't going to be an era where I'm like, oh, well, this doesn't seem that fun, because I know I've had that with Yu-Gi-Oh! It was one of those things where thankfully when I entered the game, links were just really kind of a part of the thing. It was 2019, and I was like, oh, hey, I kind of like this link climbing thing. Pendulums, they're okay. I'm really not a big fan. Exceeds, the only reason I didn't play the Exceed era, I actually retired right when Exceeds were coming out, 2012, early 2013, is because I went to go play Magic because they were introducing a format I quite enjoyed because I used to play Magic quite a lot. I've stopped. No, Magic's horrible. The packs, the way they do stuff now, just awful. I'd rather play Pokemon. But, back to my point. I realized I need to improve. But sometimes I work hard and make a lot of edits and spend time editing a video and look at it from my perspective and think, is anyone going to enjoy this? It feels like there's too many edits. And then I'm like, no, simple is the best. And I cut everything down to the basics of just cutting some parts and keeping it as all like, it's just like with pack openings or stuff like that. I sometimes open packs and find myself thinking, oh man, if I edit around too much, these guys won't know that it's from the same box. Little things like that bother me, so I don't edit and cut things. And I started realizing maybe I should break those habits. So that's why I'm asking you guys, how can I improve the channel? Not just visuals, everything, but videos themselves. If you watch one of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Onlys, old or new, or any channel, any video on this channel, how can I improve the videos as well as the channel itself? And that's something only you guys can truly tell me as people who watch my videos. But like I said, if you're new, go check out a couple of the videos. Don't just use this one as a basis. Because for the Tag Weekly, by some other series, I have kind of some have a loose script, a very loose script. And what I mean is more of just like a layout of an episode. I don't really do hard scripts, but sometimes I think maybe I should for some videos. But the Tag Weekly, I want it to be a discussion. I want it to be an open forum of me talking to you guys. If you guys have questions or a topic, I respond back the next week. And while this isn't the type of thing that will improve or draw everybody in to come watch it, those who do stop by mean something special because I know that they are listening to me talk and they are listening to the subject, But once again, guys, I want to thank you all. If you're commenting down below about improving this channel, if you're watching this right now and you've made it this far, thank you. Because next, we're going to talk about something a little less fun. Okay, maybe not less fun, but not as serious. That's the former Tag Vlog goals. So, after we just got done discussing how to improve this channel, I have things that I'm trying to improve myself. First off, lose weight. Obviously, I would like to lose more weight, and I'm working on it slowly but steadily, but also as a guy who has some weight on him, I also know I'm not going to be one of those guys who just try to force it off unhealthy. I've seen people in my family, and I've known people who force weight loss where they've had loose skin, where they got horribly sick, where they put on more weight, where, they got sent to the hospital, and I'm going to lose weight right, slowly but surely. And also, I'm going to keep avoiding the weight loss subject of an episode until one of you guys force me to talk about it. Find a job is the next Tag Vlog goal, former Tag Vlog goal. And I'm looking. There is not much I can do for the find a job category besides look. I can't go to a job, tell them I work here now. And a lot of jobs invite me to interviews. I do great. And then they always choose somebody else. And that's tough. It's tough. And so a lot of the time, I try not to let it get me down. A couple of days ago, week ago, a bunch of other stuff, and I talked about this previous episode, kind of stressed me out, kind of burnt me out, and I definitely lost my cool. I was really angry. I was really snappy, and now I'm finally kind of calm back down after a really bad week of so many no's to jobs and stuff. And that does mentally affect you after a while. Next one is get a video sponsor. I know this probably isn't realistic until this channel grows larger, But you know what? When it does happen, it will be a milestone for this series, for this channel, for myself, for everyone who watches, everyone who's ever even clicked on this video, because it means we reached a point where a company or a product wants to sponsor a video. Next one belongs to Smog UKA. Go to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon event. I would like to note this is a physical-based one. And how do I say this, unfortunately? Until somewhere in the next 2 weeks, I believe there will be an Edison event, because it got postponed. Guy got sick. The guy who runs it, the only one who's actually qualified to run it for the store, got sick. Digimon, I haven't really gone because I was hoping to get the Digimon series figured out, so I haven't actually played in like 2 months. So yeah, that's going to be rough. Next is Urza, collab with a YukiTuber with 5K plus subs on both channels. This again is a YukiTuber, not a YouTuber. It has to be on both channels. This would be another milestone, just like the video sponsor. It means someone likes me, and that's the biggest reason with this. Is I will only reach out to someone I think I could get along with, and that they would appreciate the series and me and what I'm trying to do. But until that point, we'll keep hoping. And the other one by Urza, get to 500 subs. We are on the road to 500, but we're at 355. And not to be negative, but we've bounced around 354, 355 a lot. And 355 has been that sticky number. I'm hoping we can make that push to 500, 400, 450, 500. But you see here, road to 500. Let's do it, guys. Hopefully, if you're new and you're enjoying this, please like, subscribe, comment, because I would also like your opinion on the actual topic, which is how you would improve channel and the videos, and from a complete viewer perspective. Again, guys, I hope you are watching this. I hope you are listening to the topic and have opinions about it, and you're letting me know them. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, tag out. A special thank you to all my Patreon supporters, Urza, and if you're interested in supporting the channel, wanting to see content early, or just to make me re-record this because I'd have to add another name to the list, check out Patreon and link description below.